Hey guys, what's up? This is my first Polytopia game. My goal is to get 1,800 elo. This game I was Xin Xi, and I played against Elyrion, so we're gonna go. The first couple turns were relatively standard, you know. I prefer personally to move, but not like producing. He had 3 swordsmen, basically. These are similar to swordsmen. I got this really good spot here with like 5 mountains that had mines on it. He expanded pretty quickly. I only had 1 city, but I only had 2 cities by this point. I researched mining so I could upgrade the city, and then the next turn upgrade the other one. I then went on the mountain to explore more, saw this village, and started moving towards it and all. Not produce any more units yet, because you know we gotta save the unit. So I got my first level 3 city. Chose resources so I could research more. At this point they're getting pretty close, but we haven't discovered each other just yet. I claimed this village, you know. I researched hunting so I could level up this city. Got the reward. Next turn I did this, got explorer. It went the wrong direction I wanted. I wanted it to go up here, which would have been huge because I would have discovered them early. And got like a bunch of stars. So yeah, I just mined, got resources, so that way I could then get the forge, I think. No, it's 3 short, dang it. So I just upgraded the city, did border expansion. Because with Xin Xi, you want to go for markets, and border expansion helps get a lot more area to do markets in. So I explored a bit more, you know, did a bit more searching. I will say, me not expanding too quickly did make the time thing annoying for like turns. I feel like I should have built up more time, like I was not using much in these early turns. So I have discovered him by this point though, because he moved there and I just discovered him then. So I researched forge, you know, get the really good forge spot there. There's another good forge spot right here. Oh yeah, I forged that city to get border expansion again. At this point, so like I saw the swordsman there, so I produced 2 swordsmen to help defend myself. We moved forward a bit, we got the better forge, a 4-tier forge, which is huge. The only thing that could have made it better if this was a 5. But so yeah, so we did all, he just kept upgrading and stuff. So I researched roads, just because like I wanted to go up to trade, because trade is huge, because if you notice, that is a 7-star market, and that's part of that city, and I could also get a 3-star market part of that city. Which may not seem like much, but 5 stars for 3 stars a turn is a lot still. So we claimed that city. He turned those 2 into soldiers, and that got me a bit nervous because I could at least see one of those. Oh yeah, so I got forestry so I could upgrade this stuff and all because I have markets by now, I think. No, I don't. Okay. Oh no, that's them. One sec, what did I have by this point again? If I got forestry, then okay, I still don't have trade, but I was setting up a good trade spot. Because if you notice, I can put this here and a forestry there to get both of these 8 stars. And like a sawmill down there, I mean. But yeah, so as you can see, he was expanding a lot. I was not. This might seem like a downside, but like, he was holding on to so... Oh no, not this. Earlier on, he was holding on to a bunch of stars. We're about equal in terms of stars, but here's where I really kick off. I go from 25 I mean, to 35 stars. So I gained 10 stars that turn with a 7-star and a 3-star. But so they just keep upgrading and all. We're not really getting into the fighting yet. They're trying to avoid me too, I think. Hoping I'll accidentally reveal myself by going to the border, maybe. But yes, I produced the sawmill. This one only became a 7 tier, sadly, because it's only 4 and a 3. But I would fix that later on. But yeah, so he's earning 27 stars a turn. I'm out competing him economically right now with way less cities, which I find kind of funny. Oh, yeah, and I'm just moving this warrior down. I noticed these ruins already, so I'm heading towards them. He's moving down. There's a village down here that he claims, if I remember correctly. So he just keeps on upgrading. Picks Explorer, which I don't fully understand. He knew all that area. Yeah, then he revealed me, though. And he saw what I had, but wasn't able to strike that turn. So instead I struck first, because I just thought, well, I might as well attack now. So I attacked with the catapult, and then moved in with my 4 swordsmen. Because I did outcompete him in numbers there. Like, granted, he has a much larger army than me at this point. He's also producing dragons. But economically speaking, I vastly beat him. So he just archers a whole bunch. He upgrades some of his cities to get extra stars. Yeah, so there's only really one city left to get, like 2 cities now, that I had to get markets on to be good, but like, so I believe at this point, I've researched spiritualism, which allows me to get way higher level sawmills, because I can plant a forest, and then put a sawmill, or a lumber hut in. I didn't do it this turn, but I believe next turn I upgrade that completely. So he discovered the secret of climbing. That freaked me out because of how close he got to that city and the catapult. Luckily, I would be able to take it out. He just expanded. I honestly don't know why he chose, like, city walls all the way back here. Just choose the 5 extra resources. So at this point, I got a pretty decent economy. So what I do here is I try and get a border growth going. Because if I put that right there, I can get a decent market spot. About 5, which isn't too bad if you ask me. So yeah, so then we upgrade the city to a park, because I want the extra stars. As you can see, vastly outcompeting them at 70 stars a turn. Or no, 69 right now. And then I was annoyed because I was 1 star short there, but it's fine because I got that. Still producing in like every city, except my capital. That's because I thought he didn't really have an army on it yet. He just keeps upgrading and everything, which is perfectly fair. But like, he just can't really compete because Xin Xi has like the strongest. Oh yeah, I discovered Free Spirit, which is huge to me because that allowed me to like instantly get chivalry. You know, I didn't research it yet. Okay. But so I took out some things produced in all my cities and everything. I researched chivalry, so I get this knight, and I realized there was a nice. And so I just kept up. I connected all by roads, because, you know, it helps knights. At this point, he got a baby dragon, which was annoying. I didn't see this yet, obviously, because I didn't have diplomacy or anything, but, like, dragons are a pretty big nuisance. Not sure why he didn't claim any of these earlier. Those 2 tiles will never be explored. I have no idea what's actually there. For all I know, there could have been a village, like, directly there. So he claims the city to the side. At this point, he knows this is my capital, and that gets me a bit nervous. So I proceed to take him out there. I believe I produce more units, and I attack. I realized I could get a juicy chain here. You know, I chain. We promote that to try and defend it better. produce more knights and all. We just keep sending the army in. Upgrade the city again, so now we're at 79 stars a turn. So he only has 53, so even though we have 6 cities to his, like, 18 or so, we are outcompeting him economically, which is huge. He just upgrades more. We're just gonna go past that slightly to the fighting. And I would like to say around these turns, I believe, it's either around here or, no, wait, not here yet. But eventually, he is sort of a sore loser and just, like, waits 10 minutes before going each turn. So yeah, so we upgrade, we take out these guys, because we don't want to deal with them too much. We catapult there, attack in, we start pushing, take over that city too, so we can siege it and all. And at this point, the strat for, like, knights and everything is you want to produce them in the backline cities. Not the front lines, the ones that they can directly attack. And I wouldn't honestly have considered this one a frontline city anymore, so that was a mistake. I could have gotten an extra knight. Here, the knight was already there, but I produced a super unit here just because I want to make sure he can't immediately siege that city. At this point, he's got a couple of dragons ready. He's got 2 eggs, 2 ones that are going to grow up soon. He's leveling up that city. But I am pushing him back, and I have the momentum, so I'd say I'm in a better position right now. And what my goal is, I'm just going to push this super unit towards that city, because I know it's there. Because super unit, you just march towards the city, killing anything in its path, because it's not good to maneuver it around. So yeah. He just upgrades some more and all. He gets a fully grown dragon now, which is kind of annoying. So I catapult them and keep moving forward with my army. I get a chain off here. I bring that swordsman up. That was a mistake. I should have attacked with the swordsman. But oh well. I believe it's by this point I didn't realize how low my turn timers had gotten, causing me to mess up. I still produced, like, new units in all my cities and everything, but, like, halfway through upgrading, I suddenly just didn't have enough time to finish the upgrade. As you can see, I still have, like, 37 stars, and then my turn ends. So yeah, he attacks me here. He got city walls, which I will admit is a good play there when it's on the border like that. He got a fully grown dragon there. I wouldn't realize it yet, but, like, so we chain in, hit, bring in the super unit and all, you know, just damage it a bit. So we get that, we attack that city and all, we keep attacking in. And I produced a knight here thinking it wasn't a frontline city. That would be a mistake, because I didn't see the 2 archers on the side. I shouldn't have just assumed, because I was fairly confident he had a city down there. But I didn't see the archers, so this knight is basically screwed. Well, so now since I have a nice offensive going, I can produce knights back here too, so it's really only these 3 that are frontline cities, just because of all the pure units here blocking. So yeah, he kills the knight, which is a bit annoying, but luckily I have another knight that I can just chain through and kill those. So he's going to use the dragon to attack this, and that's when I realize he has a dragon up here, and I need to get rid of it as soon as possible. Because at the time I didn't know it only had 20 HP too. I thought it was similar to, like, a regular super unit where it had 40, which would make it kind of broken, so I'm glad it doesn't. So he definitely built up a decent dragon army. So I just keep pushing. I never revealed that tile, so I think he somehow saw that, because if we do... Oh, that's not so... Huh, okay, I did reveal that tile, huh. Well, this tile never get revealed then. Anyways. We got the super unit to take over the city now. We're attacking the dragon with all our, like, army. Siege that city using it. Keep pushing in. We take over that city. We chain. We move in with the knight. Attack there. Knight over here to chain off those two. I was hoping there was another thing here. There wasn't. But otherwise, we're having to do our turn rapidly too, because we have about like 3 minutes per turn. So I'm just rapidly spamming down units, attacking. Here I decided to spend a bit more time to upgrade because I had it. We do population growth because we already have a strong enough economy where we can produce like a knight in every city. And then my turn ends. So we just keep attacking. He archered me. He doesn't do much this turn. How many stars do you have by the end? Okay, like none. He spent all his stars. Yeah, so we conquer that city, pushing more. We start bringing our catapult up too by this point. Because, you know, it had done some stuff, but not enough, so we figured we might as well invest in it. We connect some cities to our capitals. We start another small offensive here. Trying to just break through all his units. And that is a lot of dragons, though, that he had. Oh my goodness. But yes, attack that city, start trying to siege it. At this point, I made a slight mistake and wasn't able to take out his thing here yet. Because I meant to take that 15 guy who's here and move him up here to help take it out. But oh well, that's fine. It would cost me, though. Cost me like an extra 2 turns to take it out. It's his turn, and the reason he doesn't do much is because at this point he was taking like 10 minutes of just not doing anything on his turn. I put 3 units on his because that's about how much it takes to take out a defender who's in a walled city, which doesn't seem that good, but if you can take over a city, it's pretty good. And now my goal is to also constantly be sieging cities, because the more cities you siege, the better. And I also have diplomacy, so I know where his capital is, so I'm just trying to get that super unit to gun for it. So yeah, we just attack, we take it over, we promote, we keep producing more units and all. At this point we got a nice offensive going. We're gonna keep going in. Keep upgrading, get another park. At this point we're over 100 well over 100 stars a turn, which is huge. Decide to level up this city, because I have so many extra stars and nothing to do with it. Got meditation too, just because why not? He sieges back the city, but I have a catapult here to constantly be bombarding that city. You know, he gets a decent chain here, I will admit. It's been going pretty well otherwise besides that. So we get our 100 something stars. We attack in. We conquer that city. This is my city now, so we chain, get rid of the units in our city, keep attacking. We catapult, we do that, we attack the dragon. We move our giant closer, because I see there's a knight in this city, which I can take out later on. He's probably just going to keep producing knights, was my thought. Or maybe produce a defender, in which case I'm fine with that. Because we have a super unit here as a threat he has to deal with. We keep pushing in, keep producing more units. Start upgrading the city some more, just because we need these extra stars, because my stars I've had has been going down slowly. So we produce that to level it up, because that's the only real way we could. We upgrade this city too. Produce a forge and all. Produce a sawmill. And that was my turn. So he claims the city back, and he did take a while before his turn actually did stuff. I think this is the only super unit that really got damaged until now. The other ones are perfectly fine. But yeah, so he has 2 dragons. I can see both of those, and I know they're both a threat, and I need to get rid of them. So he moves in, he attacks. I think because of my turn here, he gave up, because I just, moved closer and all. Siege more cities. Catapult. Knight to there. Bring another knight to attack his dragon. Knights in. Bam. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Bring in the next knight. Hit with that. Take over the city. Produce more knights everywhere. We go up here now to start doing our attack. Attack over there. Produce 2 swordsmen here because these are only 2 real frontline cities. We destroy the forge in exchange for like a really good market there, which I say is worth it. So yeah, he did nothing his turn. He had given up by this point. So yeah, I just attacked some more. Because why not? Siege the city. He gave up. He didn't do anything that turn. I conquered the capital, and it was worth nothing by the time I captured it. So yeah, that was the game. It went very well. And I did not gain much from it in the end, though. I gained about 20 or 17 elo. So I'm now at 1,700, or no, 1,017. So this will take a while to get 1,800. Hope to get there at some point, though. So see you in the next video.